So speaking of crypto industry, so we got some clarification from the SEC, um, and well, maybe we should provide a link to it in our show notes down below. But
Sure, I can do that.
yeah, cool. And so I think the three of us got kind of different things out of it. The like for me, the big one was really doubling down on the Howey test, like more clarity there, which is what we wanted. It's just they clarified it, but it looks to me like they're, and so just to be clear, we're not lawyers, we're not tax accountants, we're not any of those
Nope.
things. Yeah, and so we are learning the same way everybody else kind of learns. Um, Obviously, if you're running a project, you probably want to talk to a lawyer on this stuff. However, so for me, it looks like Howey test is fully in play, and frankly, I think they don't. You can call something a utility coin, but they don't care, and they're pretty clear about it. Like it's about how you're using those coins, like for fundraising, for coins or tokens, for something that doesn't work yet. All of that kind of stuff is, I think that is the part that got clarity
Yeah.
and makes it so that more things are kind of like within the realm of the SEC, where we were trying to create gray areas before to not be in there. With regard to, well, anyway, so that's my biggest takeaway out of that whole thing is like there's more clarity, but it's more clear that crypto projects that have their own token, that are new, have a set of disclosure to do, and they are probably securities. That's what I took out of that.
So this is interesting because, so first of all, it's just the SEC, right? It's not necessarily what will end up being, but that's basically their approach, how they see the regulation of crypto. Now, I didn't see as clear as you in the text that they were really targeting that. I think the window of you are investing for price appreciation or you are investing for something that you will be able to use later is still there. And so of course this whole wording in that article is really clarifying that if it is really for the investment, then you really are a security. But then yeah, I don't know if it's really complete. As you say, we're not lawyers.
Yeah.
We're actually going to ask more information to lawyers, so we'll probably be able to share that too. But in any case, it still adds a lot of important things like the communication has to be straightened out. There are a lot of elements that needs to be communicated to be like a proper project, like to do those things and be within the rules. And I think it is still a good thing because too many scams in this industry. That's
Yeah.
pretty clear.
I just want them
But
to lower the barrier. So fine, it's a security, and fine, we have to disclose all this stuff. But just make it freaking easy so that we can do this. And I don't. For me, that's not how it is. Like it just seems complicated and
so
expensive.
I've heard a lot of requests for that, and also to drop the accredited investor thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
if they will do that, but that would definitely open the market. And I don't think it's justified because I don't think it's protects anyone from anything. So
Right. Oh, those things? Yeah, no. It should
yeah,
just be, it should just be like what they really want is to know who's doing these things, right? So
Yeah.
most regulations, whether it's the TSA or like things or like ATF, whatever, any of these things are all about making their life easier. Right? I mean, that's what all of this is. And so then make it easier. I mean, and so that's how it is. So they want to know who's in charge of the project, right? And I don't know what they're going to do for Dallas, but I think what the end result will be is like there's not going to be a thing where there's a token or whatever that is a security and doesn't have
Mhm.
somebody that they can go after if it's bad. That's really what I
it,
think what the main goal is here.